Alright, let's get our desert on. I like the desert theme. It's, as far as stereotypical Arabian-esque songs go, it's got a pretty funky beat. Today, we're going to use the Super Hammer. And we're also going to demonstrate throwing our hammer, because we got to hang on to this thing for a while, at least. And now we still need that one. Okay, now we can get rid of it. And now we just crunch our way through to the top, clear out all the space we need, and it's done. That's a pretty easy level, and you can't help but get all the little bonus items there hardly, so we're just going to go ahead and play a quick bonus game, because they're like right there for the taking, so why not get them? How many 1-ups are we getting? We don't have a 3 space this time, so yeah, I'm probably just going to get 1. There's no way. Oh yeah. Even if it had been 1 space to the left or right, we're talking 1 1-up there. But hey, 1 1-up is 1 1-up, and 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. Alright. Now these mummy guys up here, they're kind of difficult to throw. They don't fly like normal enemies do when you throw them. They just kind of fall out of your hand. Or it's very tough to get... well... Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and do this, I guess. Let's go ahead and clear out the space now. And let's wait at the bottom for the Super Hammer. Yeah, now we're rid of him, which... Okay, good. We got rid of him just in time. Let's just go ahead and grab that 1-up. Nope, can't jump up the vine like that. You just gotta climb, climb, climb. Slow, slow, slow. So here we go. We're at the bottom, so we might as well leave the level while we can. But yeah, I was going to try to demonstrate throwing those mummies, because it's a little harder throwing them than other enemies for some reason. They have kind of a different gravity to their throw. Oh, wow, okay. This one, a lot of switches and roads are involved, but I think I can fudge it if I do it correctly. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and set our road right here so that we can just go right here. And then we're going to wait on the ladder. We're going to wait on the road to disappear, rather. And then we're going to take the ladder in order to go up here. I am not even going for that 1-up down there. That's a little too risky. Well, no. I was going to say, that's a little risky even for yours truly. But now I end up having to go back in a loop, so whatever. We'll just set that right there and then come right across the way. Reset our ladder. He's got a little crack in his skull. That looks very fragile, but Mario cannot even jump on that. There is nothing that Mario can jump on. Oh, crap. Don't want that out of our hands. I think they intend for you to do that level in a little bit of a different way. I think I kind of broke it. I think you're supposed to go all around the level, because they give you a lot of time to do it, but for some reason it's just a really easy level, and I've never had a problem with it. But I think it's supposed to be longer than this somehow. Oh, yes. Here is another one of those... get in a handstand and deflect treasure chests with your feet type of thing, because that's just kind of the bamf that Mario is. Oh, crap! Well, I fell off the conveyor belt, though, so no worries. And we'll go ahead and jump here to give ourselves the boost we need to get to the end. That only took 18 seconds overall. That wasn't too bad. Those single-screen levels are the best. They're so quick. Okay, as far as I know, it is totally impossible to do the trick that they show right here. I tried like 5 million times to do that when I was a kid. I was like, that's some kind of crazy glitchy trick you can do, right? But I don't think it is. I think that's just something they made with the theatrics of the game, and I don't think it's an actual thing you can do where you can hit your head on the ceiling and make yourself shudder in the fetal position. I don't think that's a thing you can do. Feel free to confirm that if you can, but I'm really convinced of not being able to do this. Alright, let's get rid of at least 2 of you, and then you come down... Let's see... You come down here, and we never deal with you again. Now we have to have super quick timing. We gotta run around before the key disappears and get down the ladder. Basically, we just want to jump off the ladder, pick it up, and grab it. You just barely have enough time to do it, but... as you can see, it can be done. And man, we are cooking through the desert. This is nothing like the jungle. This is an entirely different set of 12 levels. Alright, let's see. We want to take our Super Hammer then. And we want to get rid of the biker mice from Mars just as quickly as we can. down this way. Yeah, I don't think so, buddy. And let's go ahead and crunch this up, too. Anything over to the left that we need to get rid of? I don't think so. Ah, yeah, we need to open a switch before we can do that. So let's go ahead and let's take this again. Ah, great. Awesome. Okay, we got at least one of them, but I think there are two of them down there, if memory serves. Yep, sure enough. Yeah, and then they're going to take away my super hammer. They make me do this. You need to go up a ladder or something. There we go. That's something. Now come down. Just come right back. Thank you. And now that we're rid of all the enemies, this level is a cakewalk. Yeah, thank you for dancing your little jig. That allows me to get over here much faster. Now we just grab our key and take it all the way across the level. Donkey Kong Jr., you are not very effective sometimes. It's a good thing they keep you shut up too, or I'd be super hammering you first. You would be first on the hammering block, I guess. Ah, this is a really easy one too. Let's see. Let's jump. Let's climb up the way here. These guys, they don't hurt you. They just walk around and push you around. They're of the push you around variety. We might want to land on that so that nothing bad happens. Now let's rock it over. Yeah. I don't think I'd bother with that too very often, actually. But really what we need to be doing here is climbing up the way, and we need to come down. Oh! Woo! That was almost too far, I think. And, of course, we need to do our super hammer clearing out first. And now we're completely done with that. So let's fling our body up there, and then just bring it down the normal way. This is a really easy level because they don't really give you any enemies that can hurt you, aside from those cannons right there that have a very funky shooting rhythm, actually. Yeah. And now we're already on to Donkey Kong level number 2 for the desert. 2 of 3. Taking place right there inside the dark side of the pyramid. And this is just like your first Donkey Kong level, pretty much. And you can break it the way you can the first level. It's quite an easy one. Except that it's, you know, double-sided and symmetrical. But you do have to go over to the right to win. If you go over to the left, Donkey Kong will actually grab your face and he'll rock you up and down for a little before he throws you and kills you. You cannot do that either. I also tried like 90 million times to do that when I was a kid. And, I mean, mummies are tough to throw, yeah, but they don't do stuff like that when you fling them at each other. Oh, and I had just enough seconds on the clock for one-up number 89. Awesome. Oh, man. 5-9. What you got for us, 5-9? Moving to the sunnier, more sun-baked side of the pyramid. Ah, yes. This one is full of crazy switches. We're going to be doing a lot of different things here. Okay, that switch we need to do that with because that'll help us get to the end of the level. So we're planning ahead here. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and shut this up, I suppose. Now let's go ahead and pull this as well. Alright, I see what we're doing here. Okay, so we're going to want to take this, and we're going to bring it up here. A lot of playing with switches around here. I guess they consider it hard, which is why they give you like a million of these seconds to do it, but we're going to have to turn this one again. So that the floor down there, you see the floor in the lower left corner, it shuts and opens, and we need it open so that we can get to the exit. We're going to go ahead and ride him up so we don't have to let go of our key just yet. Be careful, there's another one coming. And we're going to do the floor up so that we can throw the key up and walk over to the left. And now since we turned the switch at the beginning, the elevator is going to be going down. You don't want to get this far and then have the elevator be going up. That's just frustrating. But yeah, they give you a whole lot of time to do this level. I can't think of many other levels. Oh, oops, accidental bonus game time. But I can't think of too many other levels where they give you that much time to accomplish your goal. Most levels really aren't that complicated. Ah, I scored a 1, didn't I? Nope, a 2-up. Alright. Alright, we are in the home stretch. We are within spitting distance of 99 lives. I think we'll probably have it by the time we get out of the desert here. Should have enough time on our clock because they give you a lot of time for these later levels. And now we're going to be doing a bunch of work with temporary. We're gonna have 6 temporary roads set up, as you can see. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take the spring. We're gonna set it over here. We're just gonna set all this stuff over far by the key, so that once we go over to the key, we can just get it all going at once. And we're gonna toss it up onto the road. And we gotta make a new road real quick. Let's go ahead and set our road up. Please do not disappear, Mr. Key. We're gonna set the ladder up between the little things where the things go originally. And then we just spring our way up to... yeah, I'm trying to set these as quickly as possible because I hate that buzzing noise. I don't see how you're supposed to get that hat over there. That just seems like a glorious waste of time, in my opinion. Okay, what are we doing now? Starting in midair, that's what. Start right off with a roll, that's real good. So I think we're going to use our little temporary blocks here. First of all, well, no, we're going to go... Where are we going, first of all? I think we're going to set one of these up right here. We don't have to go up to the top at all unless we want bonus items. But we're going to set one of those up right there. And then we're going to pull the switch. So when we pull the switch, the door's down here by us. How did he get down there in the corner of the level? Wow, how did he get on the outside of the level? That's just weird. Wow, I'm not going to ask questions, but yeah, we pulled the switch. We set the block up in front of the door so that when we pulled the switch down there, we would be able to shut the switch back, but open these up at the same time. We're just going to set that there. You get what I'm trying to say. I kind of lost my train of thought because that Scorpion is just kind of wandering around on the outside of the level where he's never going to matter to anyone or anything. What is the barrel gimmick this time? Oh yeah, we don't get barrels. We get sarcophagus heads that walk. I don't know how I got credit for that, but yeah, they die when you throw them in Donkey Kong, so... I think you can probably get them with the first 3. They don't do a whole lot of moving around, holy crap. Yeah, that's a really easy one. I'd say that's even easier than the jungle one where the barrels release the mushroom. Maybe you should scream for help every now and then, Pauline. Wow. Yeah, I think that'll get us to 99 lives, actually. But you can see now in the transitional cutscene, which has a little bit of comedy here. Don't tangle with Donkey Kong. He'll force feed mushrooms down your throat until you choke on them. But yes, as you can see from the transitional cutscene, we are making our way now from the desert to the airplane. The airplane only has 8 levels, so it's going to be a shorty, and we will tackle it in short order tomorrow. Let's just save our progress before we move on. And we have a blinky iris in and iris out to the airplane with its crazy epic wind music.